Hello, my name is Micaiah, and welcome back to Dragpn. We are on day 2170 on level 17 of the Hesitant Heart. We're on difficult. So let's get into this. Kind of been a few days since I recorded, so hopefully we'll be able to catch up and stop the massive. Oh yeah, this is a one-screen town. Anyway, so I guess we could just buy a couple of arenas if we see them. Um, yeah, we have tons of money, so it's just kind of might as well buy what I see when I see it. Yeah. So speaking of, I think there was a remnants quest, right? Yeah, yeah. Let's go do the remnants quest and see if I get our button handed to us. Anyway, so here we go. I don't remember. We're kind of in a vicarious position here where it's like sometimes we're doing great and we can farm tons of this game, but then I don't think we're making the progress we should be. We failed the heresy quest lines, which the first one isn't so bad, so we could fail it a few times and collect a bunch of the resources. It's sort of the second one where it's like it takes a lot more effort to get there. Um, and then those demon fragments, they're only paying out the rare resources we have quite a bit of, and the demon fragments, but we don't technically need any demon fragments. Um, yeah, so hope kind of our hope is that we're going to get some more ancient classes. Going to get some more coffee. Yeah, so going to get some more ancient classes. Some more ancient. Just keep upgrading everybody, and yeah, hopefully not die. Maybe I could do. I think I could use the second healer, so maybe it was a bad idea to get rid of the other Jota. Although, I think that group potion just kicked in, so it gave us a 50% heal or something. So they're 30k a piece, but hey, we're not worried about money. Yeah. Anyways, so this video is going to be up a little bit late. Part of the problem, I just kind of a little bit. Well, I mean, I'm kind of fretting about getting my game worked on. Even though this doesn't take a lot of time, it takes a half hour every day to get the video up every day. Half hour to 45 minutes. I can sort of kick it off in the background while I'm doing other stuff, but yeah, so and then the views are kind of. I think I think they're pretty slow at the start. That's how views seem to work on YouTube. Is like there's like last couple videos hadn't got any views, but then get a few weeks and people will start catching up to it. And plus, YouTube is kind of internal. Not that someone would kind of come back 6 months to a year later and watch all these, but hey, thank you if you did. I really appreciate it. But yeah, so oh boy. Come on. I think we're good once we get that heal. Yeah, so we'll get the big heal through the group heal. So, but then, then we're sort of, during the battle, we're getting our low HP, and then someone could die, and then that's really puts us in a bad position. Yeah, so, I'm not sure exactly what we could do. Wow, Glass Mask is now. We could, maybe prep some other characters. Um, it would be nice, but it seems like you'd spread your practice points out too thin. We've already fretted. We got 7 million practice points, or actually, we almost got 10 million. I think, yeah, at 30% loss, it's almost 10 million practice points into Jota. So, we're up to 10 million practice points, and we could spread that out between a few characters and get everybody up to 61 or whatever. But I think that's going to be bad, although right now it's like, but then we could get, the idea would be to say maybe try a snowmating, try some other classes. Um, um, if they were like around 70, 75, I think they'd be okay, which is where everybody is, which is about maybe 7 or 8 million. But that's like days and days worth of practice points right now. Or if we can complete this, I think we're doing pretty good. So I think at this point I don't, you know, and then the too about those heresy quests is like they don't pay out anything. I mean, demon fragments are not really worth it. We have quite a few saved up. Um, um, the rare points we're not spending on anything in particular, so I think it would be smart just to practice points is pretty much the name of the game. And speaking of which, so doing the keys is spending 200,000 is 200,000 practice points. So every time you defeated one of those dungeons, that's 200,000 practice points. I think. Um, you know, um, that's converting gold into practice points basically for every completion. At a specific rate, so that might be a smarter. And then I'm hoping that's where you get the amulets from, which would then it's another way to increase our power significantly. Because practice points is a slow, like you get 1%, but you get an amulet, you get like a 10-20% increase in stats and bonuses and stuff. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna do pretty good and defeat this guy. His minions are going down. That's good. We got some good HP. He's attacking our tank. So yeah, we're rocking through. Looks like a few of his minions are taking it out. There we go. Down to the boss. And they're around the corner and it's here going in front of the business. Sorry. Anyways, everybody up is alive. He's going down, so and our HP is not going down as much. So yeah, so keeping Tom R around would be awesome. Even then, watching videos, but then we need to, we could think about getting some other classes. And two, getting a different class is like, it'd take a little bit extra work to take the gear off of one class and put it onto another class, and then maybe, you know, swapping out for strength. And there we go. It's pretty awesome. No amulets per se. No really good green. It's a decent, but we did get 100 and oh yeah, here we go. Increase 100% of the resistance according to the warrior's damage output. Woo! Might be really good for our Shadow Priest, maybe. Oh yeah, so then this one also rewards 600,000. Sweet. Do you have a... Yeah, let's start ringing this dude up. It's this, yeah. Let's start with, yeah. So he's going to lose about 400 resistances, but I'm hoping that's going to be... You're not in battle. Yeah. Victory screen still locks him up in battle for some reason. But there we go. Yeah. Wow, 300 production. We actually might be able to pull something off like that. Nope, 500. Yeah, I think we'd have to get 170, and we're not even close. Wow. Yeah, see, like, I can't even get out of bed for 170 per. Okay, so yeah, the keys are 200,000. We get 5 per completion, and then we can convert those into. Pretty sure it's around here somewhere. So every 25. Well, still that's that's 200,000. I think, yeah. Anyway, so that's about 200,000. So you do 5 keys, you get 5 dungeons. That's 25, and then 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Yeah, so that's 200,000 a piece. So 1 million gold is 1 million practice points. Um, so, and we're actually pretty good, sort of. Yeah, so let's just do auto adventure on the here. The other thing we could do is do the shadow path. Maybe we should advance the story and beat it. Yeah, let's just advance the story and beat it. I'm such a... Can't decide what I'm doing. But yeah, that definitely seems like, I think going to be the path forward now. It's the extra 200,000 for every completion. So, and we could just farm level 1, quite easily, I think. I'm probably going to kick on the auto explorer, and then if we don't do well, then we'll just drop it down to 10 or something. Yeah. Oh, and the other thing we could also do is unlock all the characters. Maybe another thing to do. Maybe I should pull up a guide between episodes. I should go through and write down all the characters and try to figure out where they are and go get them all. That would be completing all the task. Big check off mark off. We already got the technician recently, so and that too would open up more characters that we could get. Such as the warrior, which would be cool. Um, and then pick up some of those other classes, and then I don't know what the classes are or how good they are, so it's harder to figure out what to think about. Anyway, so yeah, so I think in order for me to switch over this game to XSplit, also to make the quality a little bit better, I think we're up to SD quality, which is pretty good. I think I'm worried about the 1024 by 768. I'm not sure what the resolution on that would be comparatively, or your phones or whatever. I record this at 1366 by 768, so hopefully there's a good downgrade to that somehow. Anyway, so a little bit of channel news, I guess. I have kind of successfully kind of put together a Minecraft series with XSplit. It seems like it's working out pretty good. So I've been having a lot of fun with this new series. So I'm not sure. So yeah, so I guess the debate is now. I guess it's sort of related to Dragoncliff. It's like, do I run Dragoncliff every other day, and run that Minecraft, or run Dragoncliff, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I definitely want to continue to play Dragoncliff. That's sort of the problem I have. So maybe I should just continue to run Dragoncliff until we beat the game. And hey, here we go. Nice. So we got the Shadow Path. This is the quest to unlock the evil books. This is the librarian who is editing dragon deity lies into books, and we're going to take those books and upgrade our library. We're preserving knowledge. It's like, it's one thing about like history. I mean, it's like there's a lot of horrible history out there, like Holocaust museums and stuff, but we don't wipe those out from the history book and not write about them and pretend like they don't exist. We remember those things, and I think that's the better approach to these things, is remember them in dignified ways, versus trying to kill someone or wipe someone out, or you know I mean, and I highly suspect this guy's not writing horrible things. Maybe he's just actually, well, okay. I think I kind of think of the demons, like their demonic look is just sort of their perception of them, not their actual physical appearance. In a game, we can sort of say, hey, it's their spiritual, um, if that's what they look like spiritually. That's what we think they look like spiritually. Anyway, so we got one demon fragment. Woo! And a pretty, yeah, so getting tons of these gems is good. They convert. Technically, we could have gotten like maybe 10 demon fragments here. Okay, there we go. So the Dragon Court requires us to kill Royal Librarian Zulun. Excuse me for butchering his name. Anyways, it is believed that he edited demon dragon lies and made them available to public by spreading them all over the archived books. So yeah, so there's another 600,000. That is the tier 2 evil books. Yeah, so we'll get through the rest of these quests. I think we could go to the thugs. Oh yeah, no, this is the level 8 of the Mist Forest. Maybe we should go there. Yeah, you can see that. Well, one thing I was looking at, so we don't need the Northern Territory, but maybe we could go, and we don't need the Inca of the Mist Forest. So, and then let's see, I don't see the wooden. Where's the Crystal of the Wooden Forest? Yeah, so I'm sorry, I can't. But on the left here, you can see that, like, for instance, we have 22 Northern Sands, so that's awesome. So that's like, to me, it's like to focus on the. I think that was because it was easy and we beat it, but now we could focus on some of this other stuff. Anyways, I think maybe also getting through the. Let's see, what quest was that? Level 8 of the Mist Forest? Yeah, so let's go do that. Maybe we should just beat the main game and take it from there. Yeah, go look at the town. I'm pretty sure we can go through some of that. Yeah, yeah, this would be nice, but I wish I could hire more people, and then I could, but we're sort of at the limit of how many people we can hire. Anyway, so we should have, yeah, tons of book pages. We could maybe do some different trade routes, like get gold or something. Although gold's kind of like, why would? Oh, here we go. Yeah, let me pick up that. It's an ancient ring. It's only a crit ring. I don't think we're using that, but we might be able to get to there at some point. Yeah. And then some of this gear is it's just the problem with the crafting of the gear right now is we need to mass craft them and we just don't have the resources. I mean, we are up to what? How many? Oh, we're up to 404 demon fragments. Yeah, so it's awesome. We got 1.7 million practice points, but we need like 2.2 million. Don't see anybody else. So yeah, we could. Yeah, so like getting this guy to 85 would be amazing. Well, I think one problem about that is like this. Let me upgrade her so she's actually kind of up with everybody else. That gives her points. I think I'm going to do this one because I don't think the elemental damage is worth it. The effects reduces the negative effects might be worth it, but this one has a like direct, the forehead of the Lin, the noble grandson of our prince. They are the Lin. So we've this is the Quillian. Oh, some people say beautiful women tend to be ill-fated. Others claim that beautiful women are the roots of all corruptions. What mortals would not have figured out is this: that jokes of fates are quite generous to all. Beautiful souls fade, so do the ugly ones. Yeah, exactly. Oh man, just wiped right through this guy. So yeah, this is part of the quest. He's the Quillian, um, and then there we go. Not doing anything amazing. We need like Okay, so that's part of the main quest line here, I think. Yes, which was quite easy. These unsettling nightmares strike me every night. They seem to hint a powerful source hiding in the buried temple. So she wants us to go on the missionary. Giota wants us to go attack. Yeah, so we defeated that. Oh no, this is someone else. So it's the sinless unicorn, huh? Level 8 of the buried temple. I think we'll just go right down there. Yeah. I think we need. Excuse me. I think we need. 10%. Is it worth it? Probably. I mean, I might as well. Well, I hope I don't miss. Man, I fully admit, it's like some people are like, oh, I bitch not when we're doing it all, and it's like, dude, it's like, it's like it's like so I'm thinking like people might say, oh man, you missed an ancient resident or a legendary resident that passed up, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's not true at all, but it's totally possible, and I totally apologize, but hopefully we'll we spotted him a couple times, but yeah, we should probably just take a peek every time we hire someone. But yeah, so it's like I don't know. Yeah, I definitely that's what the first thing I think in watching YouTube videos is like you're a big fan of YouTube videos, and that's to me when you put these together, then it's like you can it's like I've said several people complain say, oh my goodness gracious, you were doing this, and I'm like, yeah, I know the frustration. it's it's the frustration is real when you're watching someone else. Honestly, sometimes I'll watch people play games, and I'll just get so like, wow, why aren't you doing this? And then go buy the game and go play it just because it's like, I want to see like how that, would it, and which is cool, because it's like, it's sometimes it's a personal choice that someone's gonna, or they know maybe they know better than to do, some things is like maybe they know better not to, I don't know, do other things. But anyway, so it's like, but yeah, it's the fun thing about games is where you can watch them and then they have the Lin, the noble kindred of our prince. Ah, they are the Lin. Free from this realm isn't necessarily unfortunate, as living can be suffering. This is the sinless unicorn again, Quillian, which is kind of ironic. Yeah, so Quill, Quill borers and all that stuff, and Quill 18. I believe Quill 18's name is actually from a quill of a pen. I think is more of how he wanted to come up with his name, which I think is really cool. Um, yeah, I just kind of wish he would get back to his programming. I really love his programming, and he focuses on gaming. That's kind of like the problem I'm faced with right now. It's like I really want to focus on game development, and I'm doing pretty good about it, but it's hard pressed to come out with. I think the problem there is, oh yeah, nice, more crit gems. Oh no, there's fire enhancement. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Sweet. So we are advancing through that. That's another 400,000. That should open up another quest. It looks like. Yeah. So the. Oh, it's the. Oh, this is the undead aristocracy. Oh man, aristic aristocracy. I'm not saying that right. People are like, it's aristocracy, and it's like, no, we have generally accepted ways how to say words. You don't just get to make up words and just do whatever you want. And I mean, there is a huge difference in cultural expectations too, like tomato and tomato and stuff like that. Those are different ways to say them. Like Malay and Malay. I think it's Malay is the actual correct. People want to say Malay, and it's like I just say Malay, and it's like people are like, no, it's Malay. It's like to me, it's like it's just a difference. So and then too, it's most famous names are quite a bit different though, where it's like my name is Micaiah, but then people, I met this other guy, and he was like, I'm Micaiah, and I'm like, no, it's Micaiah, and he's like, no, that's how you say my name. It was spelled the exact same. It's just his parents decided to, use that, and that's totally their choice. They can, pronounce the names however they want. That's the joys of parenthood of naming people. I think it's sort of aristocrat. Um, so yeah, aristocratic and stuff like that. So aristocrat. I can't aristocrazy. That's what it's spelled like, but maybe I don't know. Anyway, so this I think this is actually the final quest. So we haven't quite figured out who this dude is. He either is Prince Lu, which I think Prince Lu would be my the rebellion person who died or was killed, or I think those are. I would like to sort of figure that storyline out somehow. But yeah. But bum bum bum. Yeah, I'm a big fan of storylines in game. It's like I quit World of Warcraft and I'm like, I just want to watch the videos and see how the story goes out. Is Sarafane gonna do, take over the Horde or? But yeah, but yeah. Well, then too, it's like it's also disappointing where Varian is like this really awesome king. He's really cool. He's got all these cool stuff, and then it's like they kill him, and it's like, it would have been better if his son Arthas, no, not Arthas, but anyways, Varian's son, I can't remember his name. Yeah, if he went and joined the battle for the Army of Light, and but yeah, hopefully, but which is all, I think they're also heading down. I think that's kind of they were heading down the light versus shadow. Now it's dead versus undead, which is kind of not a very exciting storyline. But hey, not that we're playing a game about undead creatures that come back to life, and not anything like that. Oh, how are we on our video time? Oh no, I think we're good. After this, we'll probably end the video here with beating the game for the second time. I guess I think we'll do a couple more minutes after the video, so this will be a little bit long. But yeah, we should be able to. Oh, here, let me me bring up the DPS charts. Wow, 50 million. Yeah, so if I can switch out Zentro and Glass, I think I'll keep the characters around because I don't want to, I don't want to blow, I don't want to, I don't want to waste 7 million practice points, but they are still pretty decent characters. So, oh, there we go. Who are you? Are Yeah, please identify it. Oh, I'm the Princess of Lu. Oh, interesting. Princess of Lu, weren't you killed by His Majesty's order? Is that what a princess looks like? I was cursed by undead spell, and the death is rather a luxury to you not now. To you now. Huh? During my short life, I betrayed my husband, my lover, and finally my father. I could be granted to die. It will be the most fortunate thing. Her husband is Prince Lu, and her father is head prayer of the Dragon Court. Your lover? His Majesty! Dun 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 dun! Maybe you are not aware of the fact that His Majesty has already been assassinated by me, and now he is also in undead form. Would you mind doing me a favor? Kill me so I can be released from this realm, or die from trying. I totally forgot about this. So this is the princess. I'm so confused. It's like Romanesque here. Anyway, so Prince Lu is her father, and he was the betrayer, and then she apparently became his lover. So, real good times here. Anyway, so hopefully she is now free from the curse of undeadness. Yeah. Another thing I was thinking about too is if I get some good gear, which I can sort of move that gear in. Okay, so we've defeated her, and I think, yeah. So that was the undead arachocracy. I think is there another quest? We'll have to let the game run a little bit and see if maybe we'll let another quest pop up. Anyway, so over here, no. Yeah, so profits are good, but, let's see, you guys, yeah. Practice points by 193, ooh. Oh, here we go. We could actually just get rid of this one and then pick up something else. That might actually be really awesome. Anyways, I think that's a pretty good cut. Let me take a sneak peek. Whew. Sorry about that. Should have just. Anyway, so that's a good video stopping point. We have defeated the princess. I'm hoping we put her to rest as she has requested us to do, and that she is now sleeping comfortably in the death. Anyways, that's how I feel about death. Death is it's just a state of, you're dead. There's no work or worrying or fretting. It's you're dead. There's no undead. You can come back from the dead, but there's no resurrection of to an undead state. That seems like it would be unfair. And then people. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's getting a little too far, but yeah. So it's like when you die, and we don't have to worry about the ancestors, and we honor the people that came before us. My grandparents and great grandparents, and they are the ones who suffered through life and had my parents and who had me. Anyway, so hopefully on that happy cheery note yeah. Anyway, so we'll end the video here, come back, and we will see what Prince Lu, or this unnameless, I think he's nameless, and I think it should have just called him out that he's Prince Lu, who could be the whole, but then he's the holder of the mandate of heaven, so I don't know who that could be. His Prince Lu's father, the emperor, has is the current holder of mandate of heaven, so it could have been his grandfather or something, or someone else someone long ago that had the mandate of heaven. Anyways, I guess maybe Prince Lu stole it, and that's why he's considered a mandate of heaven, or took it because it was rightfully his. I don't know. Anyways, you have a great one. We'll have to worry about that next time when we go after Prince Lu or the Nameless. I guess that's the next. I forgot to print the princess, so the next task is to take out the Nameless person. Anyways, you take care.